Okay, I'm the last speaker. The first thing I want to say that, like, if y'all see us leaving and you see something suspicious, please help us. Please. There's way more y'all. So, basically, hi, my name's Erica. I wanted to get up here and, like, tell the truth. I feel like truth is really important. I know that a lot of y'all have not interacted with people of color. And I want to, in return, say that, like, I haven't really interacted with white people for, like, a really good part of my life. Like, if we're being honest, I'm biracial. My dad's black. My mom's Honduran. They're both immigrants. And growing up, it sort of felt like my house was, like, a different country. And my mom kept us in this bubble. And, like, even when we would leave Manchester, which is where I'm from, we would go to Nashua, or we would go to Lawrence. We would go where, you know, people looked like us, where people spoke Spanish, and things like that. And for a long time, I just, like, didn't interact with white people. And I don't think that, I honestly was, like, raised to be afraid of the police. I was raised to be cautious of white people. To not go north, or to not go to west, or to not go to east. I honestly didn't know that New Hampshire looked like this, because I had only been to Manchester and Nashua, so I was like, yeah, we're cute, we have, like, little cities. So I had no idea that there were, like, mountains and, like, trees everywhere. And I think that that's really funny, because it's like, I was raised in my own bubble in the third whitest state in the country, and I think that says a lot, because it's like, if I was able until, like, literally, like, my junior year of high school to, like, not have a white friend, then in a state that's majority white, would you really go out of your way to have a friend who is, like, a person of color, or would you just happen upon that? And so I wanted to start there to say that I'm afraid. And I'm afraid of your town, and it's scary for me to go into towns that look like this, and to have signs that say Trump Nation, or to see a really big American flag. All of those things scare me. Big trucks scare me, because I was taught that that meant that someone didn't like me. And I'm very wary of people who don't like me. No one likes people who don't like them. And a couple of years ago, you know, I only used to interact with people who agreed with me. The thing about only interacting with people who agree with you is that you never learn anything. So I used to work food service, and if you've ever worked in a restaurant, you know that the people in the kitchen are really rowdy usually. It's usually just, like, a bunch of, like, middle-aged men who just, like, say whatever they want. But when I worked food service, I got really close to this cook, and he was kind of a hateful person. Like, there were just, like, groups of people that you were like, yeah, like, you're cool, but, like, I don't, like, respect your rights. But, you know, me and this person got really close. We, like, listened to the same kind of music. He, like, became my friend. He, like, became somebody that I really care about, somebody that I love. And the thing about me and this person getting close is that I learned to respect him for who he was. And through caring about me and being my friend, he learned to love me. And in turn, he learned to respect me. And people who were like me, people who had immigrant parents, and people who were black, and people who were a part of the LGBT community. And he went from honestly sending me into, like, a spiral with, like, this, like, anti-immigration rant that he said one day, to telling me that Black Lives Matter. And then last week we had a conversation where I sort of just looked at him and I was like, are you voting? And he was like, oh, I don't know. And he was a Trump supporter at first. And I looked at him and I was like, it's not really that I think that anyone's right. It's kind of that some people's views hurt other people. And that's really, if you take anything away from this, I don't want you to vote red or blue. I really want you to take from this, some views hurt other people. And when you vote, I really just want you to think about other people, because the world's a scarier place for me right now, and I would really love it to not be in like 3 weeks. So thank you.